Hey guys, this is Eckhart Slaughter. Hello and welcome to another Star Wars video. I've been really busy getting ready for the birth of my second child. She's due in 3 weeks actually from yesterday, which blows my mind. So we've got another rambling video today. I hope that's okay with you guys. And over the next, I guess 5 weeks or so, a month and a half, things will be a little bit different on the channel. So as I said, my daughter is due in 3 weeks and I plan to take 2 weeks entirely away from YouTube. I'm going to talk about this in a complete video after my daughter is born, so you guys know when my full break starts, but for those 2 weeks I hope to get as much content ready in advance. Maybe we'll have some guest contributions on the channel. I'm not sure. We'll see. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I know that it's been a little weird over the past few months, so thank you. Really appreciate it. Alright, so today a rambling video talking about The Mandalorian and why I am a little bit concerned about Season 2, if I'm being honest. I loved Season 1 of The Mandalorian. I did a review for almost every episode, and if you watched those, you guys will know that I appreciated how it showed a different side of the Star Wars universe. I think, if I'm being honest with myself, The Mandalorian may be my favorite Star Wars content after Return of the Jedi. Maybe Episode 3 is a little bit ahead, maybe Episode 7 as well, but I just love everything about The Mandalorian. I love how we get a look, as I said, at the different side of the Star Wars universe. I love how it seemed to capture the grittiness of the Star Wars original trilogy without being overly referential like I think the J.J. Abrams movies did quite frequently. Another thing I really like about The Mandalorian, and I think this is a sentiment echoed by a lot of people, is that it's a story completely separate from the main Skywalker saga. Hell, it's a story completely separate from everything in Star Wars. Now, I know people like continuity, but for me this means that it's not burdened by expectations or stories, and it's not burdened by commitments. One of my major problems with Thrawn's treatment in the new expanded universe comes down to the books he's been in. Basically, most of the Thrawn books have taken place before the Star Wars Rebels series finale, so we know the ending point for the character, which makes the stories that come before, in my opinion, a little less interesting. With The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda, they can do basically anything. There's no artificial limit on the storylines. I mean, I wouldn't expect to see The Mandalorian try to kill Snoke or anything like that, but freedom from expectations is nice. Anyway, that's the part of The Mandalorian I like. Let's talk about why I'm worried, and just for full disclosure, this is a topic that I sort of developed my opinion of after talking with my good friend Corey from Corey Loses and Corey's Datapad. We talk about this a lot on my podcast. He may have even done a video as well, I'm not sure, but I'll link to his lore and gaming channel down below. Let's talk about some leaks for Season 2 of The Mandalorian, and if you want to avoid leaks, don't watch this video because, well, it's not for you. Anyway, I'll give you a second. Let's move on. Season 2 of The Mandalorian has received a lot of consistent leaks indicating that there may be several characters from other Star Wars stories featured in Season 2. We have so far Cobb Vanth, who is a book character appearing in the Aftermath trilogy. We have perhaps Captain Rex, you guys all know who that is, and the character that's been basically confirmed at this point, at least based on all reliable sources, is Ahsoka. The rumor is that Rosario Dawson will play Ahsoka. By all accounts, it's basically an open secret at this point, and this is the thing that has me concerned the most, because I don't want these new characters to come in and dominate a show that thrives, in my opinion, because of its small scale. Now, don't get my words twisted here. I don't think it's any problem if The Mandalorian Season 2 has the main characters face greater or more epic challenges, if the story gets a little bit more galactic, but I always want it to be focused on The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. I think it's their relationship that makes the show, and I think it's the refreshing look at a less popularized part of the universe that really gives it that extra thing for me. Some of my favorite parts of The Mandalorian Season 1 was just the Mandalorian visiting these out-of-the-way planets, walking through markets, going to bars, sort of rubbing elbows with the underworld. I think all of that is really awesome. So to reiterate, my fear is that Ahsoka, Rex, and whoever else join the show, and it basically becomes Star Wars Rebels live action. And to be clear, I really like Star Wars Rebels. However, I want Star Wars Rebels to be its own thing, and I want The Mandalorian to be its own thing. If Ahsoka dominates the show, then The Mandalorian loses its unique aspect. Now, there is a way to do a crossover correctly. I'm really hoping that if and when Rosario Dawson and others appear in this show, that it's for one single episode. I can imagine something maybe like the heist episode from last season, where basically the Mandalorian crosses paths with these characters, then they go on to do their own thing. Maybe they're not even in the same place at the same time, but they're indirectly working against or with one another. That would be fine. I would be cool with that, and I think that would also open up exciting new possibilities. Let's be honest, if Rosario Dawson does appear as Ahsoka in this show, but it's only for one episode, I think the chance of there not being some Ahsoka spin-off show is basically zero, because they're not going to get a well-known actress for what's essentially a cameo, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this though, and having Ahsoka and crew on Mandalorian Season 2 would be good. Either way though, I'm a little bit worried, but that notwithstanding, I'm not one to get super concerned about unconfirmed leaks, and even if these leaks were confirmed, I'm pretty much open to anything. The Mandalorian team has absolutely earned my trust. I thought Season 1, despite being a little weak, or not weak, but a little short on story, was still absolutely phenomenal. So I'm curious to hear what you guys think. I'll be coming back and reading comments on this all day, so let me know down below. Until next time though, guys, thank you for your support. I love each and every one of you. Thank you especially for your support during this weird and exciting time in my life. Until I see you next, please be safe, and may the Force be with you.